here we go. Working on the 2R, metric 200R, 4, whatever it's called. Got the gasket. Make sure it's the right one. The pan's all clean, very clean. Wire wheel the entire thing. You can use a wire wheel, razor blade, whatever you want. Just making sure that it's gonna fit. Everybody's different. Some people apply it to the block, the actual metal, you know, the transmission, or somebody, they do the gasket. I do a little bit to the gasket and just a tiny little, more to the pan to the gasket. And just a little tiny bit on top, just for extra security. You don't have to, but a lot of people do that. So I'm gonna bring you back when I get this, put the filter on and ready to put it up. All right, let's keep going. When I put the filter on, it's really easy. It already comes pre-fit with the little gasket here. It just goes pushed in. Some go bolted on, but that's different cars. Carefully. There you go. All right, when it hits bottom, they're good to go. Really simple. Now, make sure you clean the surface on the bottom too. Clean the surface. Got it all wire brushed, cleaned. I'm gonna put the pan on first, and then I'm gonna do the transmission mount because I haven't got it yet. I just want to finish this up. So, be right back with the pan. All right, let's keep going here. Got the pan all clean. Put a couple bolts on, make sure everything's lined up. Just kind of hand tighten it home in. Make sure the gasket stays in place. You want to make sure you don't use the gun on these. I'm just going to use it real quick because I have a setting on there where it won't tighten it too much, but I'll torque them down later. I'm not going to say anything now. A lot more to go. Bolts. This last one, for some reason, this gasket came with, I had to puncture a hole through one of, it didn't come with the hole for the gasket here. I just used a screwdriver to punch through it. If it works. Is it? Let's see if I can rip through that. Make sure you do it kind of like a rim too. You want to go skip back and forth where you don't warp it, even though I'm still not really torquing it down. For some reason it's a 1/2 inch, but the bolts are It's staying in. I don't know why I'm having trouble with this, and it's the right size because I tried every. I think it's just my cheap socket. And that's it. What is going on? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and tighten these down now. That's boring, you don't need to see that. And I found it. Need my extension though. Let me find a tool here. Oh, shoe fell off.
And we're back.
I'm gonna go ahead and let it sit. Go get the transmission mount, and I'll come back and torque them a little bit later. But I do gotta get this off. This transmission mount's pretty simple here. Get your cross member, got one bolt, and then the motor mount itself has two nuts on each side. They look about maybe a half or whatever, 13 mil, so about 9/16 or 5/8. But I'm gonna have to get a jack stand, hold the car up and get a jack and just lightly press the transmission up and get this thread on the other side and everything will come right off. But I need tools. This out. Every nut too that I cleaned up and I wire wheeled, make it real nice and clean. I'm gonna get the jack, lift it up, and take these two bolts off, and we'll be good. All right, so this sucks. Can't get the transmission up any higher, but it's falling apart. Look at that. There's a little bit of vibration in your knocking when you put it in, you turn the gear, put it in gear. But this ain't the first time. I'm not removing the cross member. There's a way of doing it. I just gotta lift the, I got that off. That's the main one. Oh, I need the light in the socket. I need the light. I need, oh, what is this? A 16? I don't think I have a 16. It goes up that high. Okay, I need a 16. You do not have to remove the cross member for this. once you take the, see, this is not two piece. It's supposed to be all one piece, but it completely broke off. I need help finding it. Use the ratchet if you want. Just don't feel it grabbing up. Get this loose. That's not good. Oh, wow. That thing is on there. Wow. All right, that was not fun. I had to use an impact just to get that off, plus a pull and a leverage. But there you go, that's what it looks like. It's separated from there. And when I go get the new mount, basically, this is part of this. This is what it's supposed to look like. Got the two bolts on the bottom that goes mounted to the transmission, and then the entire assembly goes to the cross member with one bolt. So I'll bring you guys back when I'm almost pretty much done and put this on.